What's going on, everybody? Today I'm doing the daily. We need to do the brakes, so I figured, might as well do a DIY how to do E46 brakes. It's very simple, just like every other brakes. I don't know what else to say, man. Here we go. Everybody, we're over here. I already have the wheel off because I actually just started and decided doing this video last minute. So excuse the scruffy beard. I haven't shaved or nothing like that, so hey, deal with it. So today we're gonna do these brakes. They're all worn out. I don't know if you can see here, but they're looking pretty shady, to say the least, because you see all these scratch marks and things like that. All that means the brakes are old. They need to be changed. Yeah, I've done the suspension already. I forgot to do a DIY on how to do the suspension, but you know, things happen. I try to give you as much videos as possible. Keep it coming. I want to get the views. Please like and subscribe and let me know how you like it. Here we go. All right, just a heads up of what to do. It's very simple. We need to take this little piece out. This piece out is a little bracket that holds everything together for the brake caliper. Also, yeah, I already put some WD-40 on this little bolt. This bolt's pretty much done. I'm gonna need to replace that bolt, but you know, it is what it is. Also, how to take out the brake caliper. I'm going to show you a little more detail, but I'm going to give you just a brief of how to do it. It's very simple. It's over here in the back. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, everybody, this is the inside of how to do the back, to take out the calipers. The calipers are actually not that hard to take out. It's just 2 bolts to take out the calipers. You're going to see one, let's see if I can get it right over here. Here goes one. And the other one's right over here. This one in the bottom. You guys can see it. I sprayed a little WD-40 on it because this car, I don't know when the heck the last time they did the brakes was, but that sucker needs to be out. It's not, I don't know when the heck this brakes was changed, so I got to change them. They're really bad. They stop like shit. But yeah, here we go. All right, so remember, we got to take out the brake. We got to take out this sucker. This is how easy it is to take the sucker out. It's literally, you stick the screwdriver in there just right. That's it. Simple as that. All right, guys, so this is the bolt I already mentioned. So this is what we're taking out today. You know, I'm getting the best camera angles I can. I know it's not the best, but hey, it's something. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out real quick so you guys can see what's going on over here. We're gonna go ahead and take that out now. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and take this out. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I'm not sure if it's going to be easy or not, but screw it. Let's do it. All right, this should come out no problem. See how easy it just came out? No issues whatsoever. All right, just a little trick I use. I use one of these, like I believe they're like bungee clips or whatever they're called. I went ahead and hooked it onto the coil of the coilover, to the spring, I'm sorry, and that way it doesn't sit there and it doesn't hang. You don't want to pull on the brake line, which is this piece right here. You don't ever want to pull on the brake line, because you pull on the brake line, you have to run the risk of breaking it, and I don't want to deal with that right now. All right, just another thing, how to take out the brake pads. You know, excuse me, I'm going to be using one hand, but it's simple as just pushing this out. Pushing this down. Sometimes you got to give it a little force, and also the other brake pad is on the other side. These are fairly new, but I'm gonna go ahead and change it because I replaced the brake pads. But now that I have the disc and the pads, I'm gonna go ahead and just replace everything. I did this because they were so worn out. They were to the bare metal, and it's just awful. You couldn't stop for nothing, and it was terrible. But pretty much this piece, push it down, and also the piece that's right under there, that little thick piece that you see there, that needs to come out too. So it's pretty much this pad and the other side. All right, so next on the list, we got to go ahead and take out this little bolt that you see right over here. That's pretty much the gutter bolt that holds the caliper in place. It was seized and everything, so I had to kind of put one of these little socket type things in. I know I'm not using the right one, but it worked anyways. One of these. Let's see if I can get a focus on that, which I don't think I can. But one of these literally just jams right in here. Sorry guys, I'm using my hands. So usually it just jams right in there. I jammed it in. And now it twists and it comes right off, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that off now. So just give me a minute and it'll be off. Once you take this off, it's ready loose. Just kind of spin it, and when it comes out, like I said, this is the bolt that comes out. very tiny bolts. Like I said, it's all stripped because it was destroyed and I really needed to fix it. So I mean, I needed to replace it. So yeah, I went ahead and taken it out. So look, once this bolt is out, look how easy the caliper comes right out. And that's it. Simple as that. The caliper's out. It's in my hand. And that's pretty much what was needed the most. Take this caliper, I mean, I'm sorry, I keep saying caliper, but this is a rotor. So yeah, I had to take the rotor out, and it's as simple as taking the rotor out, just like that. One bolt comes right out. All right, so we already got the rotor in. Since we have it in, now the next step is to go ahead and work on the caliper. All right, guys, so the next step is to go ahead and compress that little circle you see here, pretty much this circle right here. We got to go ahead and compress that. I have my C-clamp, and pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put something in the middle of that, probably like a piece of wood or something, and I'm going to use this clamp. I'm pretty much going to clamp it down from this metal piece on the top, and it's just going to keep pushing down on the clamp. The whole point of that is just go ahead and compress the actual brake caliper to go ahead and put the new brake pads in. So yeah, there you go. This is time consuming. So here goes the new brake pads. These are the new ones, like I said. So pretty much this one that has this one right here that has the clip is going to go into the side that has a circle that was compressing that I showed you guys. That's where this is going to go. Just so you guys know, it always has a special way of going in. There's no other way it could go in. I know I have the brake caliper on it right now, but let's say this is the brake caliper. It's going to be go pretty much like this, just so you guys can see. Sorry guys, but this is the best video I could get. I really wish I had a tripod or something like that, but like I was saying, here's the hole I was talking about that you got to put it in. It pretty much slides into there. It goes in one way. It has a little groove that it goes in and just pops right in. See, just like that. So now we got to go ahead and put the other side. This is the other brake pad. It's going to go just on the other side, pretty much similar. Like I said, it has a little groove you see right here. That goes towards the outside of the caliper, not the inside. And like I said, it only goes in one way. Can't go in any other way. I mean, you can, but you got to be an animal to put that sucker in there. All right, guys, just so you can see, right here, I've already put the caliper in. The caliper is very simple to put in. So now that the caliper's in and we have brake pads in, new brake rotor, caliper's pretty much put together. I'm holding it right now because I don't have the bolts in it. But now that everything's in, we just put the 2 screws in the back. After the 2 screws we put in the back, we're going to go ahead and put this little thing that I told you about that pops right off, that holds the caliper. And there you go, and we have it all together. Now we got to put this guide bolt in. I keep telling you, it's so easy, even a caveman can do it. Alright, last up, we can't forget, you got to put this little sucker back in. Very simple. Just like taking it out, it's as easy as putting it in. Push the sucker in here. Damn, I got to use one hand always. You guys are killing me. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and adjust it, but it's in. There you have it. We got a full brake job just on one side, but we're going to go ahead and finish the other side. Alright guys, so here's a video of the back, the brakes. This is the front and the back brakes. There's a little comparison. As you notice, the back brakes are a little smaller than the front brakes. Just so you guys know, I don't want to make sure to let you guys know what's what. I don't want you guys to get it confused. It's hard to get it confused, but just in case, there you go. Now it's time for the back brakes. We're going to go ahead and do that now. I just finished showing you the comparison of the back brakes and the front brakes. Let's do it. In the back brakes, they have this little sensor thing I need to show you guys. See right here? This is a sensor for the back brakes. You do need to pull that out first. Pretty much as simple as just coming over here. Let's see if I can get a good thing. You come over here and just kind of pull it out, and that's it. Once it's out, you just go ahead, and there's also a tab right over here. That little tab, you pop up. Once it's popped up, slide it around, pull it back. Simple as that. I'm telling you, can't get any easier. All right, so now we have everything done. Pretty much we had the rotor installed, the brake caliper installed, the pin put back, the new pads. Remember the bolts that I was referring to? This is one of them. It's right here, and then the bottom one. Now all we're missing is to go ahead and put the sensor back in. After that, it's on to the next side, and then we're done.